Will,
1 second. Well, what were you gonna say?
it's a big one. It's a big one. So I actually think you
Want to load
should,
up for it?
whatever you have, I would encourage you to get it out now.
I have
because
something just for Will and I. Not to make you feel excluded, but it's something for Will and I.
I think it is so important that you guys have your thing.
Let's have our space because I don't want to.
You guys need something that's just yours.
Get derailed. So, Will,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming. First of all,
And I'll just listen if
And-
that's okay.
and Hayes can be in here, and you're free to listen.
I'll just watch.
Honestly,
If I'm allowed to see your thing, or I can go over here.
what's nice for me with this, Hayes, is I have sort of a neutral observer, and I don't know how this is going to go. You know, transparently, I don't know how this will go.
I do know how mine's gonna go.
You're here
Not well.
in a look. Are we friends? We're friends. You're here in a promotional capacity.
Yeah.
It is work.
Yes.
You are stumping for your latest feature film. Yes.
Yes.
So you've made a movie.
On the campaign trail,
Hayes, do we know anyone else?
kissing babies and babes.
Do we know anyone else? Maybe even someone in this room who recently made a movie, had one released a couple weeks ago.
Let me think real quick. You said in this room?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Casey has one, but it's not out yet.
Hasn't been released though.
Where's that at?
So they're fielding offers.
Oh.
And I believe, Casey, tell me if I'm wrong. Are we locked? And have we done the final mix?
We're locked, working on the final mix.
And the mix isn't finished. But I was referring to myself. And Will, have you seen my film?
It was Sean.
Have you seen my film, Will?
Wait, so Sean
It
was the
Sean
and
the
wait,
was the one who made
whole
the film.
time.
And Casey
and
made a
what's the
film as well.
I'm not even sure what's the I got young kids, so I don't know what's the what's the movie called.
No, that's fine. I didn't know how it would go. Now I'm seeing how it's going to go. So I just want to zoom out. So you want me to see your movie?
And when I'm
But
picking
you
up, he thinks
but
that
you don't even know about my movie.
young
Were you in the
kids are
Odyssey?
not allowed to see movies.
I have very young kids. I've had them watch the movie
when actually
multiple times.
that's and when
It's the
actually
only movie
that's
they
who
know
we're
about now.
Do you
making
have
them
young kids?
For.
Yeah.
How old are your kids?
7 and 4.
Okay, well, yeah,
So,
I should have
sorry.
seen your movie, and
Mhm.
I apologize. What is your movie called?
His
I don't want this whole thing to be about my movie. You didn't see my movie. You want me to see your movie. You want me to promote your movie. You don't know about my movie. So that's just where we stand. And it's going to affect a little bit, like maybe my enthusiasm, during the show.
I understand. I understand that.
It's just fine.
I mean,
Which is
my
totally
job
fine.
is to talk about the movie, and people can make their decision on whether they want to see it or not.
You can't force anyone to see the movie. I found that out the hard way just
But
now.
that's the thing is that's why I'm out here to get the word out. Maybe you didn't successfully get the word out about your movie.
Well,
Because I didn't know. I either didn't know that you were involved in a movie that I've heard of, or I just haven't
well,
heard
getting
of
the word out
movie.
as being on this podcast, I've been doing that literally every day for the past 15 years.
Okay, that's true.
So
that's true.
So if
Literally
that's
every
getting the
single
word
day.
out, then there's
sometimes 3 or 4
truly
times
nothing
a
more I
day.
could have
Okay,
done.
okay. I see your point.
But it's fine. It's fine. But Hayes had something.
You said the job is you're here to talk about the movie, right?
It's not a.
I mean, that's
I
what
guess
you
it's
said.
a job. It's
That's
part of
what
your
you
job.
said.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what happens in it.
Yeah.
Here's how much it costs.
Okay.
Here's like the different guy.
Fucking pig, man. I don't know if it's him or what. But
It's
go
a-
ahead.
it's his
You were
energy.
sweating when you
It's
walked
his
in the
energy.
door.
I'm sweating.
It's the promotional energy.
You
Pig,
brought that
man.
sweat in with you.
Damn, dude. But go ahead.
You have one of the best reputations of not just anyone in Hollywood, anyone I've ever met
Never met.
or like heard people talk about. It
That's
Or
nice.
met.
I'm waiting for a butt.
Yeah.
and it's my experience as well, just like nothing but
Anecdotally, it's always
anecdotally
been-
and
every
experientially.
interaction has been positive.
and everything you hear, like
Yeah.
there's nobody who people talk about the way they talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
No but.
Very nice.
And that's why it hurts me so much that this movie will end up destroying your reputation.
Mm.
Not just to say that.
Take your time.
The story of the movie is you made it, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And then the suits came along. They said, hey, like, we hate movies.
You're not allowed to do that movies anymore.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
And they put in the blast freezer in the
Mhm.
walk-in.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yep.
With the big swinging hogs.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are like, we love movies. We're pissed off. People are in the streets.
Let me
like,
in the blast freezer. Like, I'm gonna chop the door down with an axe and get this thing out. You know?
They're pissed.
And I don't care
Yeah.
if the hogs hit me in the face. You know?
They say, show us the movie. And you're like, yeah, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then finally, the suits cave. They say, all right, you can have your movie.
Mhm.
All right, we'll show it.
Here's your movie. It means that much to you.
And then you guys, the team, right, behind the project,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, fuck. We never made a movie at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Mhm.
all a fucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
There is no movie. You guys had played the perfect game. Make a movie and pretend
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and say that.
And villainize, of course, these fat cats, these suits who were all so primed to be mad at, or were at that time. I feel like that's calmed down a little bit, yeah. That now, with some hindsight, it's like, can we just admit that Zaslav seems kind of cool?
I mean,
The guy's courtside at the Knicks game, he's cheering for his team. That's like me.
it's called
That could be
show
me.
business.
I mean,
you
how
know?
is that any different than what I'm doing? By the way, he made some of those investors.
What's
a
he
nice
supposed to
little
do?
chunk
Give
of
the money
change.
back?
Isn't that his job? I mean, your job is to promote the movie. What's his job? Get those shareholders a little bit of dollars and cents in their pocket, and damned if he didn't do it.
But at the time, it was good business to say, these guys, like, they suck. They don't like movies like we do. And to intentionally
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
get the movie put in the blast freezer when actually there was nothing in the can.
It's an empty case.
And now this movie's supposed to be released in a few days, and there is no actual movie.
And that's
The
why I was
entire
sweating
thing
early.
was fake.
And I've stopped sweating now that it's out in the open, and you can probably feel that I think it was the pressure I was feeling emanating from you of, we're going to have to show them something. And it sure as shit ain't going to be the movie that we talked about, because that didn't happen.
Yes. So it was a tricky situation, and I didn't want to, talk about this because I didn't know that a lot of people knew this story.
Everyone
But it's
does.
better to get in
We
front
don't.
of it.
Everyone
there's a movie does not exist. We
Mm.
just got a bunch of really good reviews came out yesterday. We're at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes,
Mhm.
and we are scrambling to make a movie in the next, couple of weeks
To
that we can
somehow
put out
match
there
the
that will
reviews,
live up to the
Which
reviews.
a lot of those reviews, if you've ever read a review, it's an interesting piece of journalism. It's one sentence that says the 4 people involved in the movie, 4.5 paragraphs recapping details of the movie in very slightly different ways, then 1 sentence of opinion. And
Yeah.
so they are unique in their structure,
sure.
but because the bulk of it is just sort of a vague recap, you're in a pickle. There's a lot of reviews coming out, and there is no movie. So in order
Because
to
you
match the
send-
film to the recaps,
No, it makes it's our work is cut out for us because we know exactly what we're supposed to do. It's like, okay,
well, there's a roadmap in some ways, but there's also some conflicting reports, I think.
You sent. You just made a movie.
This
is how
I
it
don't want
works.
to talk about
This is
that
how-
with Will because
No.
he
Let's
didn't
talk
like
about
it.
the process.
I don't know if it's competitive. I don't know what it is. He doesn't want to know
but
about
you
the
did
movie.
the traditional make the movie first
Yeah,
type
I get it. Which now I'm
situation?
feeling like a fucking sucker because I see you sitting in the catbird seat over here.
But whether or not you made the movie, what you send the critics the can with the reels in it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They open the can.
Yeah.
It has a $20 bill
Mhm.
and a synopsis inside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just a written thing. It's like,
Yeah.
make it yours.
Yeah.
Make it your own.
Standout
Written
performance
synopsis.
from Will.
Mm-hmm.
Will, reliable as always. Just whatever you want. The
Yes.
little bit of flowers for you, and
Yes.
then some kind of some details that you can shoot in a couple days.
And that's
Right.
how you get to 96. 96
96.
$20 bills.
And I got a message for the 4%. We're coming for your ass.
Thank you very much. Thank
We
you.
don't stand for that. I'm sorry. There's 96% on this side, and you're in the 4%. Might
hate
be
to
time
be
to
in
look
that.
in the mirror.
Yes.
This thing ain't up for debate.
Some people just don't like quality.
And
Some people
that's what
are-
you'll find. Comedy's subjective, isn't it, Will?
That's what, that's, I
Comedy's
think,
subjective.
famously been said that
Yeah.
that comedy is subjective.
Yeah.
And I agree,
I'm starting to
but
think
I'm just
so,
a
too.
sheep.
Some of Richie's stuff
Mm-hmm.
I don't always get. I don't always get it. I know it's good, but it doesn't hit me in the funny bone, But also some of it. Damn, Will, this guy's got me lolling.
That's what it's for. Like, I'm not laughing.
That's right.
You know?
It's a smile. It's not a laugh. I get what he's doing. I like it. It's a smile for me. It's not a big laugh for me.
Yeah.
But I recognize there's craft there.
I can't explain it to my wife. I can't go home and try to describe the experience of seeing it, and it has
That's a
affected our
lose-lose.
relationship a lot.
That's a
in a
lose-lose.
bad way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Sorry. I bumped his foot with my foot.
My knee as
wait,
well.
now I really want to go back to your movie. What movie were you in?
That's stupid. This is about today's about your movie.
He
I wasn't
is
in
trying
it really.
to get ideas for his movie that he needs to make it. When does the movie come out?
It's August 28th. Friday, August 28th.
Friday,
Okay.
August
And a week earlier, I
28th.
think, in the UK.
Okay.
So we really have to get going.
And are you worried they're going to be waiting for you at the airport?
To what do you mean?
No, I'm
Sometimes
also
they make you
confused.
to show intent. Sometimes they let you get all the way onto the plane. You know what I mean? They can't they can't get you on trying to flee until you're in your seat. And you buckle up, and they and now they have proof
Well,
that
but
you were trying to take the money from the
Mhm.
budget of the movie. That
we fully
you
intend to
stole.
make this movie.
You
we
actually
intend
plan
to
on
make
making
this
it
movie
by August
Mhm.
28th.
Yes,
Okay.
That's soon, Will.
I know.
I wish you a lot of luck because it's having made a movie, and I hate to bring it up now. I feel like an asshole because he didn't want to know about it. But having made one, it took me longer than that.
What is the movie called? You have to tell me.
Now he's obsessed.
I am obsessed. Is it obsession? Are you an obsession?
No, I'm. Had a cup of coffee with Curry Barker like we all did,
Yeah. And he's had a lot of ideas like that, scary, freaky ideas.
but freaky
Okay.
ideas.
That would be actually even better than Obsession.
Oh, some of the stuff I think about. Well, I don't even know if it could go on film. If anybody could put it on, it's Casey.
Mhm.
Then we'd be in the mix for 3.5 years.
He has one about a wife, a crazy, a wife.
She's like a wife,
screaming.
but she's so weird and she's so loud. Will she is so loud? You are right next to her, and she is talking at a volume that is just untenable.
and kind of scampering around, always
Mhm.
doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always what are you doing over there?
Yeah, just
Why are you
bustling.
over there?
It's the bustling wife, and she's set at a decibel level that you just cannot imagine. Feeling good for her.
Yes.
Have you sketched it out, or is it what step of the process are you at?
There's
Mhm.
beats. It's all in pieces right now. You
Yeah.
know, I think
He's made a
writing.
beatment. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
It's not a treatment.
It's not a treatment. It's
but
not a beat sheet.
Okay.
It's a
It's a
beatment.
beatment.
Okay.
It's sort of I don't know if you find this, but as I get older, writing is more like a crossword puzzle. I know what this piece is. Mm-hmm. Oh, and this piece seems totally unrelated, but look, at the very end, they connect.
Okay.
And what is it in between these that can put the entire puzzle together to make, to make a full shape, a full film? And so I just let those things come to me. So I have now, I think about 326 scenes of the wife doing different things that the husband does not like. And none of them are expressly connected in like a, act 1, 2, and 3 way, but they've all got the wife.
And it's choosing between stuff like, it's like, okay, you're awake and you're supposed to be asleep. Why are you awake? Or you're asleep. Like, why are you sleeping already?
Like, why are you still asleep?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
or
wake
asleep
up
already. Yeah. Like, hey,
it's hard to choose between those sometimes for a movie like this.
Because you want to be consistent too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to tell two different stories. Unless that's
it's a
the
classic
movie.
conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because some movies have multiple stories.
It's a crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounds like you got a good start there to it. 376.
That's actually really nice.
How many?
I think I said 3. Yeah, I think I said 326, but it doesn't matter which one I said because it's not accurate. Because I just came up with 2 more. Mm-hmm. And this sleeping thing is now kicking around. That was just an example of his, but that would be
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever thought about writing it together? Clearly, he just came up with something that's like seems to hit your heart in a good
it's
way.
Solid gold. Yeah. No, the sleeping or being awake thing, we have to pick one of them, obviously, but whichever one we do is going to be, I think, could open the movie at this point.
But do you have to pick one of them? What if you Sliding Doors did? And you...
Oh my God. And I told you there was movies with different stories, and he's just come up with one.
I want to sort of like get this. So we are not really allowed to write together. We went to the WGA at some point.
Yeah.
And it was in those meetings. Did you go to those meetings, like when we were talking about striking?
I did not, but I heard about them.
Maybe next time you could go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was kind of an important moment for...
Not a bad thing for some of our most prominent members with the greatest reputations to be visible in that way.
Yeah.
But, people were talking about the realities of the industry and like where the episode numbers and just, like the size of the room, like where things are at, where we're trying to get to.
By the way, the main character could go to the WGA, the Wives Grousing Association. I mean, that's, that's just...
And the main character is the boy, just to be clear. Like, the main character is not the wife.
But he sees the meeting, and then she could be in the meeting, too. She could be there, too.
And so, Sean, I think you were the first one to get up in the meeting. We had sort of a...
I did like a tight...
He did a little thing
20.
That sort of finished with like, why don't we all write something together?
Yeah.
The entire room?
They can't possibly unemploy all of us if we've all written the new best script together. Mm-hmm. And then we'll all sell it, as a...
Not just the room, the whole everybody.
Just the entire WGA writes it together.
What are we doing competing against each other?
The power of a union.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This guy's got a job. He's making all this money, and I'm not. Does that sound like a union to you? Let's both have it, And I'm pointing at Chris Nolan or whoever else, and I'm going, get over here, Chris. Yeah. Put your arm around me. We're brothers.
Mm-hmm. Chris Nolan was at the meeting.
Was it him?
So
I was calling him Chris, and he was making a face that was telling me this might not be Chris.
So at that point, it was hard to tell because like my job at that point, we kind of scripted it out. We're writers, was to get up and go, yeah!
I needed somebody to be on my side right away because the general tone, the whole buildup was people kind of murmuring and kind of, there was a very negative tenor kind of building.
But I was mic'd and we had done a whole tech rehearsal ahead of time. And so I was like wired to all the speakers in the facility.
Yeah.
And something was different from rehearsal to like the actual moment, and it was loud. It was way too loud.
It was too loud, and it didn't even read as a yeah. Like it was sort of just this ear-splitting shriek, and sounded like someone being badly hurt. And so then
it was spiking.
The attention did turn to Hayes, which was the design, but also the level of the attention was like somebody help this guy in a way that like even if my thing had momentum, it really would have derailed it.
Okay.
And I'm not angry, and we've discussed it. You played it up in that way too, because there's a lot of people then touching him and picking him up.
I had to do something. I really had to do something.
Are you okay,
I had to turn
sweetie?
it because they were like, you were like the people right around me. Like we had set it up so that we were like on opposite sides of the thing, so that these guys are definitely not together.
Yeah, it didn't look like we came in together. We came in
whatever.
Definitely like far apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the people around me when it was first happening were like really, really pissed off. And so that's why I had to turn it really quickly and like grab my knee.
Yeah.
And like
no, it would have been
dangerous,
dangerous, I think, for him to to continue with the original plan, but it did. Anyway, it made it that if we write something together now, I think enough people saw us at that meeting, they would possibly put the entire backstory, together in a way that would be bad for us, sort of moving forward.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad because you did. I mean, what you just described is something, basically a collaboration that you've done that you could try to turn into something.
Yeah, just gotta turn something into something sooner or later, huh?
Yeah.
You're on this. You're on this promotional blitz.
Yeah.
Where else are we going, Will?
Where else are we going?
Yeah, I would like to prep. I mean, this is going well. Would you agree this is going the best so far of anything you've done?
This is the best podcast I've ever done.
So this one's going really well, but we also do always like to say it doesn't end when this podcast ends. You know, there's always going to be a next one. Oh God. Oh no. Oh.
Never.
Okay.
Oh, that you even think that is that hurts me.
We will have to disavow, assuming you are unable to make this entire film.
Which
by August 28th.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
We will have to disavow. We probably won't bring a pitchfork, but like, I'm just like speaking in terms. It's figurative, but there's probably a guy there who is handing them out.
Yeah,
and so we'll probably grab one and not like hold it up really high.
It lazy.
Yeah, just
really lazy pitchfork down by my waist, kind of like pointed out, just like, oh, I've got it, but it's
dragging
very
it around
wrist,
on the
like,
ground. Yeah,
no shaking and like like yelling, just like pitchfork down, kind of like let's get him. It
might even bring some hay and put it on the ground. And kind of poke at it so people will think like, oh, he might actually be just doing something with the hay. And he might actually not be part of the other thing.
Oh, we're here with a worker
that's
who needs
mad
a pitchfork
at Will.
for his job.
He might actually be just happening to be here doing something with the hay.
Yeah, we're going to ride the line in a way where like we obviously can't get out in front of like defending you, but we're not going to be the main part of the people who are.
You're not going to have anything to defend. This movie's coming out on the 28th. It's going to be great. And
are you telling me or are you telling you?
I'm telling.
Who's this for?
I'm telling everyone. I'm telling anybody who will listen. Who's the movie for? It's for people of all ages. It's for
who's
kids
this act for?
Who's this act for?
It's getting pretty old.
It's not an act. It is, and it's brand new. It's fresh. So I don't know. Maybe you're on an alternate universe where people age faster.
The cupboard's bare, Will.
Okay.
The Emperor's hanging brain.
And
peas porridge. Hot. Peas porridge cold. Don't treat me like I'm 9 days old. You fucking asshole.
Well, the truth is, I think what Hayes is trying to say is we were born at night, but we weren't born last night, sweetie. So you could try this.
Sorry,
You want to try this on Seth Meyers? You go right ahead, and I'm sure he will lap it up with a spoon.
Okay.
But you're in the pressure cooker now, my man. And if you really want to survive this thing, you better sell me. Are we gonna name the movie?
The movie is called Coyote versus Acme. It's been named for a long time.
By Sandy Frazier, whose legacy is being dishonored by your dishonesty from the fakeness of the movie. It is not real. And also, none of the characters are real.
Well, as soon as he said the Coyote, I go, listen, we're just drawing shit out of a hat.
I mean, here's where, look.
When I said it was like a crossword puzzle, I didn't mean you just randomly make up letters to put in.
I got to come clean because I think you deserve total honesty. I was not honest with you. I was going with what you said because the movie was made a long time ago. We did actually make the movie. We did it in the traditional
movie?
No, we did it in the traditional way where we somebody wrote a script, we made the script, and I just felt like you were very excited about the story you had told, but I want to just let you know that we made the story. It is already done.
Stories,
that's why I'm so relaxed about it.
Guilty. I love stories.
Because I wouldn't have come
Take
here
him
to
away,
do
police.
I wouldn't.
If that's illegal now,
put me in the chair.
I just wouldn't have done your podcast if I had to make a whole movie in 14
Is that a threat?
days. Not a threat. This is just, look, it's a movie I'm proud of. I love it. And we did make it. That's why it got the reviews.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first one to get here and decide not to do the podcast, and you wouldn't be the last either.
I'm not. I'm here to do the podcast.
So am I.
But
okay,
I also,
brother.
I mean, look, it's, we're
okay. So
that's
it's real.
why I'm promoting now.
So it's real.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
All right.
I
didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to do this.
I didn't want to.
Now you're going to have to deal with Josh. Josh, get in here.
Hey guys,
walk in here.
So Josh is sort of our secret weapon.
We've never, ever had to bring in Josh before.
This is the first time Josh has ever come in?
We've ever had to bring in Josh. You don't want to know what he's going to do with this.
By the way, keeping that thing on there is part of Josh's job.
You don't want to know why this comes off.
How's it going, Will?
He's really asking you.
It's going great.
He wants to know the truth. Yeah.
How'd this microphone stand come off?
Tell him, Will.
Hayes just pulled it off.
Tell the truth, Will.
Mm-hmm. And Hayes pulled it off. Why? Because he's sick of the lies.
Josh, I release you. Go outside. And Josh is the one who, when you have to validate at the end,
he has
the stickers.
He has the sticker for you.
But he will not be giving you a sticker.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this was about. You will not be receiving a sticker. Liars do not get stickers.
Josh has looked you in the eye, and he sees right in your soul. I mean, you can feel it.
You called me a liar from the very beginning. So I was just being.
The beginning actually was about my movie.
I was trying to be pleasant,
which
respectful,
which is a long game you've been playing. Mr. Pleasant, Mr. Respectful, funny, nice to talk to, always kind, remembers things about you, and it's like, why is he doing this? I never thought to ask.
Long game.
And then suddenly the news of the movie comes out. Coyote friend this thing with the friend with the with the hacksaw.
That's exactly what it's called.
And I go, oh, now I get it. It was all a setup. Fool me once, Will.
Who's the director? Quick, right now. Quick.
Dave Green.
Quick.
Okay, all right. And there's a
Dave
green
Green.
shirt over there. He looked right at the green shirt. And where did he get Dave from? He must have watched it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Kline movie with the fake president. Another fake scam.
Of course. He's got Dave on the brain.
He's got all these fake schemes in his brain. Is rattling around. He's going, God, I'm trying to pull off my own Dave right now by plugging in this guy who looks like the president, saying that he's actually the president. And then we learn something really about the president in this way and what that office should mean, you know? And then as that's going on for him, he sees the green shirt and he makes up this name, and it's as transparent as hell. It's as transparent as the
nose
fake
on
laughs,
my face.
Yeah, that will be happening on these other appearances where these people lap it up with a spoon, Seth Meyers, etc. And all these other guys. Where else are we going after this?
Thank you for not commenting on my clear nose. I haven't seen you in a while. Obviously, my nose is completely clear.
Which happened.
That's why I
get
said
my glasses on.
Transparent as the nose on my face.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be something that people were doing. I had heard in conversations that I think I misinterpreted, where like I thought I was going to be the first one of a lot of people to get my nose clarified.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a new kind of like people are getting all this stuff now. I don't know
oh my
why.
God, the medical procedures. I mean, what have you been getting into? Because we
What
all,
kind of
right?
procedures?
I actually have not had any medical procedures.
Oh my God.
You've never had any
Will.
medical procedures.
Well, you got to
of
do
any
something.
kind
I mean,
ever.
we don't have to do clear nose, but we've got to do something. Just even to be a part of the conversation, no?
Mhm.
I mean, at some point, you know, my eyelids are very droopy. If they ever droop to the point that I can't see,
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
something
Mm-hmm.
just so I can see. But
Mhm.
but unless it's like a medical condition,
I'm a believer.
I don't think I'll. I don't know that I'll do it just for looks.
No,
you
yeah,
would
no, I
not
wouldn't.
do it just for looks. You
No.
would do it.
But I mean,
for-
if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, right?
You might as well go
You
all
might
the
as
way.
well.
Might as well
really
make it
do
look
it.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
While they're in there,
But it's gonna happen only if you know what I mean. If it droops over.
Mhm.
you know, they call you from the shop and they're like, you know, we're in this thing. You like, well, why don't you get an oil change while you're
Yeah.
at it?
We're
You know
down
what I
here. We
mean?
notice,
Yeah.
brake pads are a little thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to need to do in 6 months anyway. And we're already here. Why don't you do it? You know?
What would you guys say I should get done? Really be honest and
Lips
constructive.
for ass,
Yeah.
bones.
Okay.
Big ass honking lips. I'd like to see
Mhm.
possibly an additional ass,
Mm-hmm.
twice the size of the one you have, which we will be increasing the size of.
Mm-hmm.
It's too small.
I think I'd want too small, too big. It's not a qualitative. It's not a judgment call. I'm just
Okay.
saying what I want to see. It's
Okay.
not that there's something wrong with you. It's that it could be very interesting to have big ass honking lips and a second ass next to our primary ass, which is twice the size of our primary ass, which has been increased in size.
Okay.
And I think that when he says bones,
Mhm.
that really gets me going in terms of having possibly a skeletal, like vestigial wing coming out
Mhm.
from behind my shoulders, and you having the same thing, and that we have sort of a greeting that we do with one another where we like kind of fist bump with our like new bony wings.
That you can.
That's interesting.
You wear like a trench coat, and I think you're like a detective or something.
Yeah.
And you like walk around in like a world that seems kind of normal. It's like New
And
York is
not
kind of
or
scary.
something. Don't
Okay.
do that to yourself. It's not or something. Don't we do this sometimes as writers, Will?
yeah, sure.
We go, maybe it's something like this. And it's
Mhm.
like, no, own it. You're a detective in a trench coat with wings. And it's
It's scary New York, like it's dark and rainy, and you like solve mysteries and stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
like, and then you like take your coat off, and you like have these big wings, like you're like the
Mhm.
devil, kind of.
yeah, and we go, oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. This guy's no wonder this guy's such a great detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like how many butts do you have?
So right now, I'm ashamed to say I am less than 1. So I've gone fractional.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that, do you like putty your butthole?
Yeah.
So you do know. Why do you know about this stuff if like you say you're like so disinterested in it, you like don't get anything about it? Like
I didn't say I'm disinterested.
You know how Tweety Bird used to say, I thought a putty tat?
Yeah, he's like, I'm friends with him.
Yeah. Well, I
shouldn't have given him that. You know what? I actually just bailed him out. He was about to say, who? I could see it on his face.
Yeah, it was pretty clear on his face. Anyway,
Twee who what?
Yeah, we should have hung him out to dry, but I honestly, he'd just slither out of another one. I learned about this guy, Slick Willie.
I am having the butt procedure that like Casey's my surrogate.
Okay.
So it is kind of like growing on his side. And from what
does it come from?
I am hearing, we might have an extra one. We might be doubly blessed this time around. It's like it's so early, and like I'm not even supposed to talk about it.
But the tests are looking good, and it seems like we may both be able to complete our butt families.
So wait, you didn't remove butt. You started from a place.
I've gone fractional, but Casey, who was kind enough to use himself as host for Hayes's new butt, as sometimes happens, it appears that the butt cells have divided and begun to propagate.
Okay.
And we might be welcoming 2 happy, healthy butts into the Hollywood Handbook family from
really
side.
exciting. We had 3 viable. Yeah. 1 ate one of the other ones.
Oh,
okay.
I've heard of that. Honestly, might be good.
Why do you know so much about this?
I mean, I went to college. I went to UCLA.
Okay.
What? I just want to clear this up. You're happy with the size. You're not trying to rebuild. You don't have misgivings about taking it fractional.
No. So I am currently in a situation where, because the treatments I was undergoing, sections of my butt collapsed irreparably. And I no longer have what could be characterized as a full and functioning butt.
So your butt is like what you hear Michael Jackson's nose was toward the end.
Not my favorite analogy, but sure.
Okay.
If that helps you wrap your head around it. By the way, don't have to bring up a nose having issues around Hayes, but I guess we don't care who we offend.
And none of that stuff is related to any of the other stuff that he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's completely unrelated.
Yeah. I've never written a song. And I have another insult for you, which is, you know what I say about people who go to UCLA? Drop the B. UCLA ruins.
Where'd you go to school?
I didn't.
He's very focused, I'm noticing, on the experience of someone who does not have something that he is supposed to have. And he's like, you're just okay with that? Like, you're just admitting to the world that people expect
you don't have your entire butt?
Have something that
but aren't you supposed to lie when you don't have something that's safe?
Something that people are excited to look at and maybe has a lot of hype around it, and then when it's time for the big reveal,
you're not just going to try to pretend right up until the last minute?
I want to get back to your butt. You took it fractional. You were heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Then it collapsed and you lost more than you had wanted to lose.
Yes,
lost a couple good men.
But could
in the collapse.
Since you have
structural, sort of retaining wall type elements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, am I correct that you were just hoping to grow one butt and a second one
on Casey
happily came along?
It's early to call, but it's looking like that might possibly happen. Yes.
Would you ever, because that second one is an unexpected blessing, help him to?
So that is what I was trying when I was touching his shoulder.
That's where we've been for a little while.
And I said we might have an extra one. I could have been more clear. Like I said, I'm not even supposed to talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
but because it's so early.
Well, and he doesn't want to get my hopes up because, of course, it would be huge for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have some kind of insurance? Do you have an insurance in case Casey grows too close to the butts and decides to keep them?
Yeah, names the butt himself, and
and so part of my fear
is there an insurance
to
for
extract a butt. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he's like the sort of the contractual piece of all this, you know.
Okay.
My concern is that when you board the plane to a non-extraditing country, that Casey will already be there, having booked, because of his butt situation, an entire row and the row on the other side of the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of you will get away with three things that are very precious to me.
Yes. Literally all of the booty.
Mm-hmm. And those three things being a story and two butts, one for me and one for my friend.
Yeah, the entire budget of the film, which we were hoping to get some sort of reward for exposing you. It wouldn't be bad if some of it came my way. We just, saved our buddy David all this money. Zaslav. by keeping you stateside. So yeah, it's a concern. It's a fear that we have, but truth is, fact of the matter, we keep on trucking. We'll be fine either way. I sleep great at night because I made my movie. Not everybody saw it, which is fine.
Richie, what's his movie called?
It's called Bugs Bunny versus Dracula.
Yeah.
So
it's cool. We couldn't get bugs for it, but that's what this biz is. You adapt. Like
you put a comma and they just kind of drew a comma on the poster.
Bugs Bunny.
It's Bugs.
Yeah.
And a bunny as well.
Bunny versus Dracula.
They ended up not being able to get multiple bugs either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they did have to
the way we
make the comma extra big so it would
cover the
S as well.
But we got Phil Rosenthal, the cameo.
Mm-hmm.
He came in.
Okay.
He takes a bite of a hot dog. He says, like, this is the best hot dog I've ever had. Like, that was kind of like a tie-in with Somebody Feed Phil. So, like, that was helpful for us.
We asked him to do it kind of in a Dracula type way.
We weren't able to get Dracula, obviously, but we were, yeah. So, we got him on.
You Phil.
Yeah. So that was, I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. It's not ever going to look exactly the way it did in your head when you drew it up. Obviously, I literally drew a picture of Bugs Bunny fighting Dracula when I drew it up, and that did not end up being the final result, but it was still cool. In terms of the Rotten Tomato score, are we at a 96? No, not right now, but there's always room for it to grow. Yeah. We did get a 9 and a 6.
Okay, that's good. That's a good start.
Yeah. Like, for some reason, there were two different Rotten Tomatoes pages. One was a 9 and one was a 6.
I think because the title of the movie changed so many times.
Oh, they just kept.
Rather than I was like, you can't just integrate them, and they're like, well, no, we gave this movie a 9. Okay, why is this one worse?
One had
that
the
changes
comma,
the name.
One spelled Dracula with a K. And so it was just like, okay. And then I was like, well, can you combine them? And it's a 15. And they were like, no, it would be like a 7.5 or something if we combined them. So I was like, well, just leave it because at least I got 1 9 up there.
And that's the page then he can send to people is the 9 page.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it.
Which is like sniffing double digits.
Yeah.
Which would be huge for me. I mean, I wish you luck with the fake movie. I'm so happy that you were able to make it here. Obviously, tell Seth we said hi. If he actually wants us to do the show.
I mean, I could put in a good word for you.
Sure. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Hayes, are you down for that? Could be a funny episode of the show. We're there.
Is he going to be doing like his political stuff?
We don't want to get tied up in that stuff.
You know?
I mean, it's kind of separate from the interviews. He does, political stuff in the beginning, and then the interviews are like,
but like I don't really want that in the episode that I'm in. You know what I mean?
It's late. When I'm watching it, it's late. I just want to relax.
Okay.
So if you could just tell him thank you so much.
Bye.